Alright, so I just put some new Gen 4 noiseless pickups in my bass, and it was funny. It was really funny because it didn't really hum very bad at all before, and these things, it's got like a very small hum in my room. Like my room's kind of noisy anyway, and like they're pretty good. It's funny because they're noiseless, so it's two humbuckers, right? So if there's a little bit of hum from a humbucker, when you add the other one in, instead of canceling it out, it just hums a little bit more. You know what I mean? But it's just a little bit. It's really not bad at all. So, as far as, noiseless pickups, it wasn't any bad. Not bad at all. Hums about as much as my P bass. And that ain't bad at all. So, anyways, so it's really funny because it didn't hum very much before with just the two standard single coils in it, right? That's the 60s pickups, whatever it is, custom shop, the 60s pickups, whatever they are. So, when I was sticking these in, there was no ground, like whatsoever, connected to the input jack whatsoever. It was just a hot running to the thing, and it was funny because the bridge ground is there and it's running to the pots, and the pickup grounds are running to the individual pots, but there's no ground from the jack and there's no ground from pot to pot, and it was working just fine. like this bass sounded great, dude. It was working just fine, and it really didn't hum at all. But I fixed it. I made it the way it's supposed to be, anyways. And the tone knob worked. So I don't even understand it. It makes no sense. The tone knob worked, but nothing was connected to anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, whatever, dude. Some people are crazy. But anyways, these are the Fender Noiseless Gen 4 pickups, and I think I got them set pretty good as far as distance away from the strings. They sound pretty even, pretty good. Amps flat. Of a scooped kind of, like semi-scooped, semi kind of modern sound is the way I kind of feel it. Where the other one's standard single coil neck when you solo it. It's got a kind of more honky mid-range-ish, more like a P, like a womp womp womp. This one's just kind of fat, dude. It's kind of fat. It's pretty sick, actually. Bridge is pretty angry sounding. And here's together. tone. See, I was really thinking it was gonna be like, you know, a standard like split coil or humbucker, where it kills the high end and kind of gives you that, you know, honky mid range, and it's a jazz bass. Didn't want that. I have a P bass. You know, I have a P bass. I have Music Man pickup. I don't need that. I wanted a jazz bass, and I'm happy to say that they did a good job. It sounds like a jazz bass still. You know, a little different. Like I said, a little more modern. It sounds like if you had an active jazz bass, and you drop the mid a little bit or up the bass a little bit. That's more what it sounds like, but it still keeps the jazz bass sound. It still sounds like jazz bass. Pretty sick. I'll get you a drink in a minute. Hang on. Hang on. 1 minute, okay? 1 minute. Hang on. Alright, well, I'm done. Alright, I'm done. But yeah. Noiseless Gen 4 Fender Noiseless Gen4 pickups. It's what they got in the pros, and I see why. They're like really good. They're a little different than your standard, jazz bass pickups, but in a good way, actually. And I dig them. So, which is cool because I was gonna put quarter pounders in them because that's what I normally put in my jazz basses. When I got jazz basses, I put quarter pounders in them, and so far I'm glad I didn't this time. So, no different. Anyways, late.